I want to make some comments about Costa Rica as a political organization. Even I mentioned it's the oldest or the eldest democracy and most stable one in Latin America. The influx of immigrants, most of them fleeing from dictatorships, others looking for better accommodation in their own lives. Let's see, the country is a very orderly, legally, and judicial system. I do not say that maybe mafias have influenced or put their hands into the judicial system, but not quite as much. This time, I would mention to you that we have, for instance, the InterAmerican Court for Human Rights located in Costa Rica. We also have other organizations that care for the whole Latin American law bar. And this here is the Organization of the Americas for promoting agriculture in the Americas. And so it's located here in Costa Rica, but it's an inter-American institution. Yeah, like Switzerland, the country, even though small, is reliable in the sense that the political system has increased reliance on the country in different topics. I'm here in Coronado this time, and I have some purposes in mind for you guys. Okay, to show you some amusement surprises of what we can find out here in Coronado. Yeah, the name says it all. It's the InterAmerican Institute for the Cooperation on Agricultural Matters, and the flags show it. Canada, Chile, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Nicaragua, the USA, Paraguay, Brazil, Argentina, Colombia, Ecuador, Panama, Honduras, Mexico, Venezuela, Peru, Paraguay, Uruguay. Those are the countries, I guess the Dominican Republic as well, and some Caribbean ones like Jamaica. They're part of this organization that has some other, this is the headquarters, but they have some farms too. And they assist all the Americas in terms of agricultural matters. As mentioned before, even the New York Times, in an editorial, commended Costa Rica as one of the best countries with the best health policies in all the world. For foreseeing many of the needs of the people in terms of health matters. This is one of those clinics. They are in Costa Rica, government run, health policies mean that many of those facilities are big and full accommodation for the people. Heading for Coronado downtown. It's just uphill from San Jose, so it's, you know, it's December and it's kind of cloudy, and the cold breeze coming from Canada is felt now. Surely this is felt pretty much like the autumn in some parts of the US. So for now, just wait on. I have some further surprises for you guys. The National Olympic Committee or organization of Costa Rica, and so it says that the country also promotes sports as well as education in the people. As I mentioned, sports is also so important. The country has been in the Olympics and also, well, in football games as well. But since it says that this place is really nice, and it just makes you feel that there's something going on in the country as an organization. Certainly, I'm coming here to play the violin, preparing for a concert, but that's another thing. Okay, so you can see even the entrance is impressive. And Coronado, you see the other mountains over there? San Jose is down there. This is on the outskirts of the mountains, but on the other side. Suppose you are right there. And San Jose is right over there. So it's too windy. The climate here is fresh. Yeah, dairy farms as well. You find cheese and the strawberries. And you see the mountains on the south side. I hope you might enjoy it. But I still have another surprise for you guys. Okay? The breeze is cool. It's just like in Miami. I used to work in West Palm. And in December, you could feel in the morning it was chilly. You know why? Because the winds from the north were reaching the Caribbean. And they don't just reach the Caribbean. They cross the Caribbean at night and hit Central America. And I don't know what other place, but it's really chilly here. I had to wear a sweater. It's cool and fresh, and many people love this climate. Yeah, and do you mind? There are some flowers that grow in a climate like this. Yeah. Hortensias. I don't know the name in English, but they grow in the highlands. Aren't they beautiful? There are different colors too. Oh, yeah. I told you, some are white, some are purple, and they grow along with some, well, orange trees don't grow that much here in the cold or in the cool climate. At night is even chilly. Oh yeah, it is. You had to have some good sheets at night in your bed, because the people love this climate. And the colder it gets, the more the people live in the highlands. This is the dorm area. So you know that many Costa Rican athletes live in, well, they stay here temporarily in a place like this. I honestly don't know much what they're about, but you can see they have their own van, their own facilities as well. Those are huge. I'm very impressed. And at the end, this is, I want to show you the typical ox cart Costa Rican. As I mentioned many times before, the Sicilians came to Costa Rica and their ox cart were painted. So people made their own version, and this is one of the national icons here. Isn't it beautiful? It is. And you see the bamboo gardens, and there might be a river here in this place. Oh, the gardens go on and go on for a while, and there are some dorms. That's a beautiful scene. Isn't that beautiful? And there are let's see, some lemon or oranges here. I want to keep at one, pick at one before I go in a place. Present day flowers. Isn't that beautiful scene? And there's some other fruits here, like this. This tastes, I can't tell, it's sweet. It's kind of sweet, but the texture is good, and it's kind of sweet. Since it's at this time that they blossom, and they call it small apple of the tropics. And wow, let's go and see that one. You don't know this one. This is the apple of the tropics. And you don't know this one. This is very typical of Costa Rica. That's a níspero. Nísperos, they're ripe. They're this yellow when they're ripe. Okay, and they are in time at this time, November and September. The texture is sweet. It's sweet. It's not sour, it's very sweet. I love it. You want some? Hey guys, that's me, that's Rudy. Hey, the tall guy. Hello, how are you? Hello, buddy. Everybody, greetings from Costa Rica. There's much to see on this video, okay? Stay tuned, you guys. Bye-bye. Stay tuned. This is the gym, yeah. Well, this is an Olympic committee, so you figure out that the guys and the girls, they should keep up in good shape. And this is it. That's ideal for Olympic committee like this one. I'm almost ready for my violin practice. We have a concert at Christmas. Sorry. Well, there you go. The Coronado Church with another church in Costa Rica are the most magnificent churches in the nation. It was built in the 1800s in a small town where the people show their faith by this religious mausoleum that is so beautiful. I figure out it might be a copy of some of those French Gothic styles. But isn't it beautiful? It really is. That's not warming you to see. You see the angels over there, and the crown is so beautiful, patterned after a French one. It is really so beautiful. So beautiful. Gothic in the style. Remember, the Gothic churches started back in the 1300s in some part of Germany and France, and they were competing for their faith too. They said so beautiful, and the insides as well. From any side you take, the church is so beautiful. We believe this church should be downtown San Jose. It's compared to so many like Patrick's Church in New York and the Sao Paulo Cathedral in Sao Paulo, Brazil. It's pure Gothic style. It tells of those medieval churches, the apostles, and looming into the skyward. It brings in inspiration to our world. Yeah, that reminds me of Chartres Cathedral. Unfortunately, it's closed now, but this is it. This so beautiful church of San Isidro, which is one of the Kelly saints. And then the town, and the main commercial area, and the main park. And beyond, too far away, the city of San Jose to the left, but too far away. Well, there is even a tour to the tower of the church, like in some medieval ones, like those in Bruges and Belgium and other ones. Of course, this is a short copy but the intention is great. The people of this area just worship. That's the saint over there, the statue of the saint. And even though the town is nice, the church falls short for this town. Well, there they are, and yeah, this one. We're not allowed to go in now. Okay. Well, unfortunately, there are not for tourists here in this place, but you can see from here the candelabra behind, and our Gothic style here, and the ceiling. That's another view of the interior, but we are not to go in since the edifice is being repaired. From any side, the building reminds us, although it's Gothic design and traditions of Northern Europe and some parts of Northern Italy, such as Milan or Milan, and so German's Mailand. Yeah, it's so beautiful, the saints, and well, it's made of I figure of masonry or concrete, and it's just the color. The gray color is due to the rains, but it adds a beauty to the whole. And of the gardens, some hortensias who grow in this cool weather. They don't grow even in San Jose because they need very cool climate. They dot the whole garden. They really take care of the whole structure. Here, it's so beautiful. Even from afar, it's beautiful. You can see in the short distance the mountains. This is the Central Valley, so the mountains go down into the flatlands, and they're a very torrid rainfall. It's another climate, but this is the end of the east end of the Central Valley, which is about 6,000 feet in area in San Jose, and this city or small town is located here. The houses are beautiful. Okay, they show the tradition of the wealthiness of the people that built this church. Usually, as in Europe, the room for the properties are scarce, and as in the US, so properties are small. They have a small front. Can you see from here? Oh, there's too much sunshine here. Let's check out with the camera and see the place. Well, you mentioned what? Chartres, or maybe Burgos, Spain, or maybe someplace in France? No, it's Costa Rica. Remember that the Criollos were mostly Spanish people. Costa Ricans in the beginning until the 1960s were mostly of Spanish descent. Now there are many immigrants from all over. They were the ones that built with their mentality, okay, religious mentality. Costa Rica still have a very religious mentality, and the Catholic Church, as I mentioned before, has strong influence in the country. Even gay marriage is accepted by law, but the people do not accept it yet. It's gaining ground, but it's difficult. Yeah, some of the houses are, you can see, beautiful. I'm just about to say goodbye to Coronado Church. Yeah, this is a place, a cool place. They grow strawberries and also apples, believe me, and certain variety. They grow and they sell, and also prunes, in order of fruit that grow in the cold climates. We're saying goodbye to Coronado for the last time. Yeah. And the farther you go, the more inspiration it brings to you as you see the tower from afar. Even the steps. This is a pitch ground, not that much, but the steps brings a certain reverence to the place. You climb up to get to God. Okay, God is up in the sky. God is something up from your natural mind. So coming up the stairs, climbing up the stairs is part of the encampment of the lovely charm of this place. Too many a place, I'm sorry. I had to comb my hair all the time. I'm going for an ice cream. From Coronado, Rudy, I hope you have enjoyed this visit with the gorgeous, beautiful church.